What's up, Gemini? So, look, as I was getting into you guys' energy, there was this rush of information coming in. You guys might be getting some downloads, or you might be learning things at a faster rate than those around you. Don't be alarmed. Don't be afraid. This is part of your ascension process. You did, okay? I'm gonna say it again. Don't be afraid of whatever's coming in. Some of y'all, I'm gonna just be real, you might have some what may appear to be nightmares, but when you dissect those nightmares and break them down, you're gonna realize those are messages. Purely messages, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get into the traditional tarot to see what is coming up for you guys, specifically during this next transit. Now, I'm trying to, when I pull these to shuffle them, we got the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So we're talking about some type of confusion, or so many different options, but then 8 is walking away. Okay, if someone is treating you like an option or not giving you the worth or value you deserve, then it's going to be better during this time to walk away. Now, I'm not talking about forever, I don't know, but I just know during this particular time, you're being asked to walk away. There's no point in trying to sort through a bunch of confusion, because right now, I'm going to just tell you straight up, the other person's not going to be able to see it from your side. It's not because you don't have it right, but just because the other person at this time, they just for whatever reason will be clouded, just like this little smoke. They will be clouded in their thinking, or vice versa. It could be you who will be clouded in your thinking. So if someone is not like arguing with you or going back and forth with you or responding to you really fast, it's probably because they're in the energy space where it's just like, at this time, I know you're not going to see it from my point of view. And pretty much the only thing that may come from it is like arguments or crying or something like that. So it's just not even being looked at right now. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get to the center of their reading. Ooh, the Tower. This is how we're starting it off. Okay, so the Tower moment. Something may have come crashing down. This is why I told you too, you might want to stay in your separate corners, because it's like I feel like somebody's unbending or unwilling to see something from the other person's perspective at this time. That may change. Now, also, there may be a moment, or may have been a moment, to push someone into perspective. Sometimes it takes a Tower moment for people to understand where you're coming from. And even if this is like karma on someone else's behalf, it could be due to the fact that someone needs to understand something, and the Tower moment helps them to understand, helps them to graduate to a new place of understanding. And for me as well, this is representing that scary dream or that nightmare that some of you might have already had, or it may come. This is just representing that, okay? Because you got this dude, he kind of looks like the Grim Reaper a little bit. Then you got the lightning, you got the buildings falling over. So if you've had any of those type of nightmares, it's information. Information. For example, you have a horrible dream that your person is cheating on you, or, you know, something happened, but it pushes you to understand why maybe something didn't work out. Maybe you were trying to be shown something that you avoided. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to go to what's crossing it, and we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, you know I don't do the reversals unless they just so happen to come out in reverse. And sometimes these decks do what they want. But what's crossing this Tower is no good news. It's no good news. This Three of Wands in the upright talks about good news coming in. It talks about you know, someone coming to tell you that, you know, this is happy, you got a letter, you got a news, you got some great, wonderful accomplishments coming your way. This is all going to work out. Yay, wonderful, good. The ships are arriving. Here comes the delivery of the package that we hope for, and it's everything and then some. But in reverse, it's like no good news. So someone is either experiencing a Tower moment as it pertains to you. They were expecting you to come back. They were expecting good news. They were expecting to hear from you. They were expecting for your car to come pulling up in their driveway. But it's not that. It's the reverse. Okay? Nobody's coming. Why? Because of this Tower. For a lot of y'all, I feel like this Tower may be an epiphany. It could be a dream, a spiritual download through the crown chakra. But it's either somebody, you having this Tower moment, which is going to lead you to some understanding about someone, or someone is having a Tower moment because they need to understand some things about you. And your best bet at this time is to stay in your corners, because you want to let, you know, karma or the supernatural world handle the things that you cannot handle. Some of you try to handle things on your own, and you end up disappointed because you stepped in and tried to do karma job, and not only did you do a bad job, you fired karma. So now karma can't even come in. And that's why it seems like sometimes people always get away with stuff. You have to learn how to stay in your own corner, keep your mouth shut, and just let karma do what it do. That's what this tower is all about. Letting karma do what it do so people can understand you in a way that you won't be able to tell them. They got to feel it, okay? With this tower, they going to feel it. For some of y'all, this is just giving you a clue about somebody who is not going to work. Let's see what's in the deep root of it, though. Page of Pentacles, giving you a clue about somebody that's not going to work. Now, in general, the page upright does even represent youthful energy, a younger energy, maybe in terms of intellect. This person is pettier when we look at the kings and the emperors. Male or female, take it out how it applies. But this person also came out in reverse. Now, for some of y'all, of course, this is not just relationships. This is business. This is friends. I feel like these are new people coming into your life, and you may get epiphanies and downloads about people that you need to stay away from so you can avoid certain towers, certain hurts, pains, and frustrations. Okay, let me talk about this this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this person in reverse? Of course, this is someone you should be avoiding. Oh, 2 cards want to come out. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Now, in tarot, you love to hear me say, or I love to say, I love queens and empresses, and I love the kings and the emperors as far as mates go, mature mates. We have this Page of Pentacles in reverse, but we do have a Queen of Wands who is upright, with the 2 of Swords, usually stagnant energy, in reverse. So this person is moving forward. So this is a comparison right now. This is who you're dealing with. This is who you are. You're not stuck, okay? You're not held back. You're not gridlocked. You can move forward in whichever way you please. This person cannot. Why? They lack resources. They may lack stability. They may lack centering and being grounded, okay? And that's what happens when these tower moments come in. And when the 3 of Wands shows up reverse, you definitely better believe ain't no good news coming. Page of Pentacles and upright, that's a plan, that's an idea, that's something that's about to be fruitful. This person is not. If someone came into the picture promising you one day they gonna do this and one day they gonna do that, they are a page. That means they are in a childlike state of being, and one day when they grow up, they're gonna be a king or an emperor. If you are already a king or a queen, male or female, take out those applies. If you are already of that status, you got to go. Okay? 2 of Swords, this is stuck, this stagnant. This is like, pew, take off. Because this is what it looks like. And no matter how much you try to explain something to a childlike mind or a childlike level of comprehension, you're going to continuously be disappointed. Okay? So don't try to explain anything to someone who needs a tower moment to explain it, okay? Let's see what we have going on in the recent past. It's like pulling teeth off of a horse. Let's see what's in the background. Ooh, Queen of Cups. I am no longer at your service, okay? So, and I just heard, don't be offended, I just heard doormat as well. And this is not just you, it's the collective. The whole, whoever was so over generous, so over giving, so over loving, so many emotions for other people, whether it be friends, family, co-worker, lover, whoever. You put in so much effort and so much emotion and so much love into it, and to not see the return. It's like, no more. I'm no longer at people's disposal. I'm no longer at people's services, you know, and that's a rude awakening for somebody. At least one person gets it now. That's a tower moment. To me, this Queen of Cups in reverse with this tower is maybe someone thought they were going to get back with you and boom, rude awakening. No, that day is over with. Because it's interesting how this queen or king comes out in reverse. This is the loving, nurturing, kind, loyal, cry on my shoulder, I'm just your, you know, lovable teddy bear who will take care of you. She's in reverse. He's in reverse. But the Queen of Sassy, the Queen of communication, direct communication, like out of my mouth, you're going to hear it clear. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Oh, she upright. She's also the mover and the shaker, which means she's not going to sit around like this queen on the throne. No, she's up because she's ready to go. And she not never stuck on no person or no situation. Job, friends, family members who are toxic, this person moves on. Let's see why she came out in reverse. He or she, take it out, it applies. Why are you putting your foot down or your cup down and no longer offering these emotional services? Oh, the Chariot, take off, because you've taken off. And when you jump on this Chariot, there's only one seat. That means everybody who was gnawing at you before can't go. A lot of y'all have made it to a point of no return, or you made it to a point where certain people can no longer reach you, whether it is physically or emotionally or vibrationally. You took off. And that's why I like this Queen of Swords with this this Queen of Wands with the Two of Swords in reverse, because it's talking about somebody who can move. Like I said, pew, and look at that, the Chariot, pew, another signal for you to get on and let karma deal with this past energy, or whoever it was that's going through the Tower. Let's see what's going on in your headspace. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it's, who was that? I forgot what sign. Pisces. It wasn't an equal give and take. You could have something going on with a Pisces, but it's that same energy again. It's not equal. It's not balanced. It's not, we're not contributing the same. We're not the same. You and I, we not the same. We are not the same. Now, I do want to tell somebody out there, you cannot expect people to give the way you give or do the things you do, or if you do something out of the kindness of your heart, you cannot expect other people to do it back or receive it the way you want them to. Just do it from your heart and let karma and all that other stuff chop it up and decide what happens from there, okay? Especially when you receive, when karma gives you what you receive. You want them to smile and clap for you because you gave them something. Meanwhile, karma had a whole brand new car in store for you. But because how come you ain't say thank you? Thank you, you fired karma again. And now karma can't come bring you the 2020 Range Rover because you got to thank you instead. You know? Again, letting karma decide these things, because it's a lot better. You get a bigger end of the stick that way. But let's talk about the Six of Pentacles in reverse, shall we? Six of Pentacles is in reverse because, why? Oh, the Sun. Now, it's in reverse too because it's going back with this Queen of Cups. Y'all, the advice here is stop giving out more than you receive, and stop giving to people who don't even have the capacity to give back to you what you receive. That's how you end up disappointed. It's like if I'm gonna let you borrow $1,000 and I know you don't even make $1,000 a month, I know I'm not gonna get the return. Let's stop using money, because some of y'all really start using that literally. Let's talk emotionally. I'm gonna really keep giving you my heart and my love and my time and my energy and my effort, and every time I turn around you act broke. You can't give it back. You know, for some of y'all, it's ruining your happiness. For some of y'all, you have to pull back a little bit because your happiness is at stake. Now, for some of y'all, this is your family and your friends who gnaw and they pull at you and they need and they need and they want and they want. But when it comes to your happiness, sometimes you will put your own happiness to the side to fulfill someone else's needs. And let's look at it. It's not balanced. Sometimes, now in this situation, you can't always leave it up to karma to bring you the things that's going to make you happy. Guess what? Sometimes you have the power within your own self to make yourself happy or to create happy circumstances in your life. But if you continuously choose people that need tower moments to wake up and realize your value, then some of these towers you're going to be in. It ain't just one person falling from that tower, it's multiple. The Four of Swords in reverse. This is why I got to keep talking with these, because everybody want to come out in reverse today. I don't think no other sign came out in reverse like this. It's like, I'm seeing it too, like stop, reverse, like, you know, you're driving, and this could have been the past. Like this is maybe your confirmation reading that you were driving down the wrong lane with the wrong person, or in life you were doing something that wasn't towards your life purpose and you were going too far down the wrong way. And it was like stop, reverse. Even if we have to go back to point zero, I would rather be at point zero than negative 25, just for the sake of that being a big number. You know what I mean? So some of y'all are really literally just starting at zero, and we're doing a review as to why, you know, you have to let a lot of these people go or keep a lot of these people at bay. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody's supposed to be resting, recovering. Somebody's going to try to pull you out of retirement. Let's see. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, some type of jump. Now, this could also work the other way, like we're in your headspace, the Sun card, you're thinking about your own happiness now, what's going to fulfill you, and no longer sitting in maybe a rest state of being, but more so in a I'm just going to take a leap of faith and do what I want type thing. While other people are going through their tower moments, you now have the space and the energy to try new things. Okay? Because when you're going through these tower moments yourself, you need that rest and that recovery, right? Four swords upright. But since it's coming out in reverse, it's saying maybe you need to come out of hibernation mode and in this fall and this winter, you need to be taking more chances with new people, new places, trying new things. Okay, that's going to be your advice for that. And then while you're out having fun in the sun, let people go through their tower moments. I'm telling you, you can't fix people. You can't shake their collar and make them understand. Only the towers can do it in some cases, okay? Let's see what you fear. The High Priestess. So this is secrets. This is those dreams. What did I tell you? I said, don't be afraid of those downloads. Don't be afraid of those dreams. Don't be afraid of the supernatural stepping in at this time. Don't be afraid of seeing the unspoken. Don't be afraid if you catch those downloads in your crown chakra. I told you, High Priestess right here. And it's in your fears. So how befitting that I would tell you, don't be afraid during this. Okay, some of y'all may be like, oh, I watched a scary movie last night. That's the reason I had this dream. Oh, it's Halloween. That's why I had that bad dream. No, pay attention. Write it down. Dissect it. Find the message. Some of y'all, you may wake up screaming from your dream. You may wake up kicking. You may wake up, somebody else waking you up. Like, wake up. What's wrong? Write it down. Let's see. I want to talk about, I'm nosy. I want to see what's the High Priestess. Why do you fear these secrets and these downloads and these dreams and all this information coming in from the spirit realm? The Emperor. That to me is kind of like, I don't want to say God, but like the Emperor is that authority. You see what I'm saying? And we're talking about the High Priestess. So we are talking about like this supernatural authority stepping in. Some of y'all are afraid of that because you're afraid the tower going to come crashing down on you. I feel like it's not you this time. I do feel like you may witness someone else's karma. Or you may have a dream about someone else going through something and it may scare you. You feel what I'm saying? Or worse, not worse on your behalf. Somebody may say something to you and you may succeed or get a gift because of it and elevate and become the emperor of something because of it. And that is that person's tower. Your success then becomes someone else's tower moment of understanding. Isn't that something? That's why I say worse. Like, that's sad. Like, my success is what's going to bring you down. Ain't that something? Yikes. Two major arcanas, though, in your fears. Oof. Let's see what you look like to other people during this time, Gemini. Oh, the Hierophant in reverse. Again, we got another reverse. So this is some type of contract is up, or they look at you like you believe some type of contract is up. For some of y'all, you could be moving, like your lease could be coming to an end, and you really don't want to stay at this place anymore. And if this is like a landlord-tenant situation where y'all had a contract and it was just y'all, it wasn't like no management office, no leasing office or whatever, that might come as a rude awakening or a tower moment to that landlord because they feel like, hey, we agreed, we had an agreement, you're going to re-sign your lease, but you looking at them like, nah, bruh, what's up with that leaky, faucet? What's up with, this happened and you were supposed to fix that and the window seal and that, whatever case may come on in for you. It's like that tower moment is going to give the person the understanding. You may have been saying it over and over and over and over. Finally, when you put your foot down and leave and let a contract expire, that tower moment then hits. Relationships as well. You mean to tell me you breaking up with me? This is somebody breaking up with someone. You're breaking a contract, right? You're breaking a lease. It's no longer what it used to be. It's now going to be something different from now on. Let's talk about it. So the Hierophant in reverse. What do we have going on here for Gemini? Ooh, the Two of Cups. Come on. It can be not be any more clear. The Two of Cups, a soulmate relationship, a love relationship. Someone's still looking at you like home. Someone's still looking at you like love. Look at them, the depiction of these two heads coming together and they're in love and they're intertwining with their cups and the champagne. This is what it was, but this is how they're seeing you now. You broke the contract. You broke up with me. Or vice versa. You may be feeling like this person broke up with you, okay? And this is how you're looking at them. But that contract, the breakup, the thing that made us go apart, that may actually be the tower moment for this person. They never thought they would get dumped. They never thought that you would, take this leap of faith. They never thought that you would put your own happiness before theirs. But look at you with all that self-care. How dare you? Let's see what you hope for in this ordeal. The Queen of Swords. We got a Queen of Swords in reverse. We got another sword, another queen. But this queen here, in the hopes, is being able to drop your guard some. Because this is y'all here in the upright. It's like you got to be guarded. You got to be straight. You got to be on your point. You draw a line in the sand. You can't cross my boundaries. I stand on my truth. I always, have to use my voice and my intellect and my logic to make these decisions. It's like some of y'all just want to relax. And the way this Fool card set up, it's like I just want to relax and I just want to have fun and I just want to not have to be, don't get me wrong, some of y'all don't want to be uptight. Okay, in reverse, she could be a biatch, if you don't understand. She could be mean, have a really tough guard. Some of y'all, like, I don't want to be like that no more. Okay, now, it could be the reverse. You do want to be like that. Like, I want to be a biatch. I want to be mean. I want to let these people know up front I don't take no mess. Some of y'all want to be harder. Because in reverse, she ain't one to mess with, bruh. Like real life. So some of y'all either want to become that person or some of y'all don't want to fight no more. You don't want to have to be like that. You just kind of want to fall back into your own loving vibe. We got so many queens on the board. She's the only one that came up right. Now, you can embody all of these different feelings or personalities or carry out all of these different types of traits at different times, but it seems as though the dominant thing, the dominant queen or king in you that wants to come out and wants to have a good time and wants to play in the sun, that's going to be your Queen of Wands energy now. You're a good communicator. Physical action and activity. Some of y'all may go on vacation. Some of y'all may join the gym. Some of y'all may just, work out around your house. Some of y'all get a makeover. It's going to try something different for the first time. A different color, a different cut, or a different outfit. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be something action oriented or something physical about you may change. You're not trying to be in your feelings and your emotions no more, and you ain't necessarily trying to have your guard up and be a bi all the time. You just want to have fun, be direct, communicate, say what you mean what you say, and have fun and produce results, make things happen. And then, of course, above all things, secure your own happiness. Let's see what's the outcome of all of this. Oh, God, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this works one of two ways. The Seven of Swords is this deceptive person with this tower, moment or whatever. They may come back with the same energy. So remember how I said at the beginning, you guys need to keep your separate spaces because the only way for this person to learn is for them to go through a tower moment. Would you believe me if I told you that sometimes people learn lessons that they never apply? You can learn where you went wrong, how you did it wrong, at the exact time and moment you did it wrong, at the exact location with the logistics of where you did it wrong, latitude, longitude, how you did it wrong, and still, next time, I'm going to do it wrong again. That's why I said it ain't no good news. Like maybe y'all expecting this person to come back. I learned my lesson. I'm so changed. I'm a different person. You can trust me now. I've gone through my tower. I've gone through my spiritual awakening. I get it all together. They still carry that same energy, especially if it haven't been years ago. Because you can't change this kind of energy overnight. Literally, only the Lord can come change this. This energy of deception, lying, sneaky. It's the same thing. And it don't have to be a lover. For some of y'all, I keep getting a family member. Like that family member, that one crackhead in your family that can't stop stealing. And then you think just because they went to rehab for 30 days and they out there a brand new person, then you wake up tomorrow and your whole wallet is missing again. Like, we're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. There has to be boundaries. You don't have to be a bia, but there has to be boundaries. Now you can't come in my house because you keep stealing from me, you crackhead. No, no offense to nobody. I ain't trying to make fun of nobody like that, but I'm just saying, at some point, enough is enough. This energy, you're being shown that it needs to go. So I don't care who it is in your life. You need a break from them for a while. And if this is somebody who you're already on a break from, thank you. kudos to you. I don't even know why I just said thank you. That just came out. That may be from the spirit realm directly to you. I don't know who gets a thank you. But let's talk about this Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords showing up? Goodness, look what jumped out. And I'm trying to shuffle and she jumping out. Look what we got here. Same card, different deck. Double confirmation with the Seven of Swords. Now, here we go. Now you can set the boundaries. See, in any other circumstance, what you hope for is, I don't want to have to be a B-I-B-I. I don't want to have to draw a line in the sand and be all mean and be this authoritative person. And I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just want to have fun. Sometimes I just want to be a lady or men. Sometimes I don't want to have to go out there and roar and be a lion all the time. Sometimes I just want to be cool, you know? But when this person comes around, do you see how she have her hand up? She like, no. So listen, in some instances, you can let your guard down. You can let the hair blow in the breeze. But when this particular person or particular types of people come around, you wield that sword. This is just showing you, you know, the different types of person or people you have to be in different times. It's like we all bipolar, tripolar, quadpolar, whoever, because we got 4 or 5 different ways of dealing with 4 or 5 different types of people. When it comes to this particular person, you're going to have to be right here in your energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, put your hand up. If you got to set boundaries, draw a line in the sand, you got to do what you got to do. Because some people just don't get it. And even if they do get it, don't mean they're going to make the choices and decisions that align with someone who comprehends. They're just going to act crazy. Wow, let's get another word to kind of sum this all up. Another word from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Wisdom. Hello. Come on through, Spirit. We're talking about, didn't I just say it's so funny how people can get it, learn a lesson, but they won't even apply it? See, in order to learn the lesson and apply it, that takes wisdom. In order to make good choices and decisions, you're going to have to pull from the wisdom department, right? Some of y'all have been qualified to receive the dreams and the downloads because you've shown spirit that you can apply wisdom. When you apply wisdom, guess what? More wisdom is bestowed upon you. Because now you're trusted with that wisdom. Some people can hear something wise and pew, just like an airplane, go straight over their head. But some people can absorb it like a sponge. And right now I feel like I'm talking to people who absorb wisdom like a sponge and apply it. And this is what's going to help you to avoid this. Some of y'all did not have the type of wisdom that you have now. But the wisdom you have now is because of what? These tower moments. And these tower moments come through who? Tower people who can only understand and learn when everything goes wrong in their life. Okay? So moving forward, stop, reverse, think about it, analyze, break down what needs to be broken down, decide what boundaries need to be set, and above all things, apply wisdom. Okay, so that's what I give for you, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you would like a personal reading, you guys can email me your questions, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. okay, take a look in the description box to see how you should list your questions. And if you are not following me on Instagram, you can follow me right now at waterstarvibes. Okay, so Gemini, once again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.